Blessed be y'all, this Gen-Free Mind. We'll do one more with this setup here. Still talking about attachments. I went to an open mic tonight and read poetry, and I read this poem that I wrote last week sometime. Basically, it was about my first love, and that, it's, let's see, what year was that? 1985, something like that. Let's see, 85, 95, 05, 15, like 34 years ago, But still, there's that attachment. And I wrote in the poem, I don't know that she ever thinks about me. I hardly ever think about her anymore. It's just every once in a while something will remind me. And also, like I said in the poem, it was a long time. I couldn't go a day without thinking about her. And then one day I noticed that a day had passed, and then a few more, and after a while it was a long time in between thinking about her. And I don't expect that she remembers, that she thinks about me. I don't know if she even remembers me. But there's still that attachment. I'm not going to go try to find her or anything like that. After all this time, we would have nothing in common. But there's still those sorts of things. I think I've let go a lot more than I used to. But still, I get nostalgic. That's always been one of my weaknesses, is nostalgia. I've always used memories as something to wrap myself up in. Like I always think of it kind of like a warm blanket. And I collected a lot of things over the years. Mementos that would remind me of good times. And a lot of those mementos I have ended up letting go of, because after a while the memory is gone, the emotion is gone, and it goes from something that I can smile at to something that brings a tear to my eye. And I don't want that anymore. The whole reason that I kept those things in the first place was so I could smile, so I could not hurt. And when it hurts, you gotta let it go. I'm sure I will never forget her. That's kind of the nature of, I consider her my first true love type thing. And I'm sure I will never forget completely. But it's not nearly as painful anymore. It's more like there's not much there. And everything I had, I wrote out in that one poem. And I'll probably read that poem every once in a while in public. But I think it will be less and less important as years go by. If I even decide to keep it, I may just shred it. It was just something to let things out. And it just happened to go with the theme of tonight. The MC for the night. He read some of his stuff, and uh, the last one that he did was about lost love. He was talking about all the bags and purses that he had gotten from old girlfriends and his ex-wife. Huh. I never had an ex give me a purse or a bag, so don't know what that's about, but yeah, whatever floats your boat anyway. So, yeah, my camera seems like it doesn't like this flickering light in here. It's trying to focus. But anyway, I hope you all get something out of this. I hope you all can free your mind just a little bit more from what I talk about here. Blessed be y'all. This is Jen Free Mind.